Puerto Rico won, Trinidad and Tobago won. Like, really? That is the most disappointing result probably throughout the qualifiers so far. Like, how Trinidad? What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, Dominic Rich, and I'm back to discuss the first set of matches that were played in round 1 of Concacaf qualifiers for the 2022 FIFA World Cup. Aren't you excited? Because I'm very, very excited here to review the groups and to just look at where my teams are that I predicted to win the group or come in 2nd, 3rd, 4th, or 5th. But it's a fun one, and I know I'm gonna get some criticism here, but I don't mind the criticism if the team that I predicted to place last is doing well, or the team that I predicted to win the group is actually flunking right now. I don't mind whatsoever. What we're doing this for is to just do a roundup, a recap of the first round of the proceedings for the 2022 FIFA World Cup in the Concacaf region, where all the teams outside the Octagonal are taking part in this event, and the 5 teams, which includes the USA, Mexico, Honduras, Costa Rica, and Jamaica, are just standing by watching to see who join them in the Octagonal, which is going to be a very, very good one. When you think about Octagonal, you think about the Octagon, UFC, you know, it's going to be a fight. It's going to be a fight for those 3 places and a half to see who makes it to Qatar 2022. So without further ado, let's get into these groups, okay? If you're looking for the perfect gift for the football lover in your family, look no more. Head on over to cardsplug.com/dominicrichfc to get yourself one of these lovely football cards. Use the coupon code dominicrichfc to get yourself 15% off your orders. All the links will be in the description box down below. Thank you. So in Group A, where we have Antigua, El Salvador, Grenada, Montserrat, and the US Virgin Islands, these are my predictions. I predicted El Salvador to top the group, Grenada coming 2nd, Antigua 3rd, Montserrat 4th, and the US Virgin Islands 5th. So we have Antigua currently topping the group on 4 points, El Salvador 2nd on 4 points, with Antigua having a better goal difference, of course. Montserrat 3rd with 2 points, Grenada 4th, only played 1 game, which they lost. They don't have any points. And we have the US Virgin Islands at the bottom without a point. I think Grenada did play the game against the US Virgin Islands the last time I checked. So, yep, it just didn't register as yet. So Grenada should also be on 3 points. So Grenada they need to update this damn thing though. Come on, FIFA. What are you doing? This is the original FIFA website that I'm looking at, and it haven't been updated, but it's all good. You get the point. So Grenada are actually 3rd in the group right now after 2 games. And Montserrat should drop to 4th, and the US Virgin Islands 5th. Which is pretty cool. We understand they could be, you know, they don't care about CONCACAF whatsoever. So they really don't care. Because if you care, you would update the damn website. You see what I mean? So just to recap the games that have been played in Group A so far, Antigua and Barbuda played to a 2-2 draw with Montserrat. That's a good result for Montserrat right there. El Salvador defeated Grenada 2-0. Antigua defeated the US Virgin Islands on the road 3-0. Montserrat picked up another point by drawing with El Salvador. I told people about this team Montserrat, and they don't want to listen to me. They think I'm like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Montserrat looks good. They look really, really good. And to pick up a draw against El Salvador, that is a good result. So if we click on this match right here, we could see that Montserrat scored late in the 89th minute via a goal from Lyle Taylor. Big up to the boy Lyle Taylor, who plays his football in England. That's you know, a point saving goal there. You got a point, you know what I'm saying? So he actually picked up a point against El Salvador, which is quite interesting. So good stuff by Montserrat there. So the group is poised right now. Since I'm predicting El Salvador to top the group, I still think they will go on to top this group. Antigua are looking very, very good, and Grenada have won 1. Whoa, it updated. Oh my god, magic. It updated. Wow, do you believe it, guys? Because the game was actually, it said the game was still going on, but it updated. Oh man, they heard me. They really heard me. Wow, this is fun. So the games that you gotta look out for is the game between El Salvador and Antigua, the 2 teams on top of the table right about now. The Grenada Montserrat game will be fun, and the Antigua Grenada game will be a good one. I think Montserrat will beat the US Virgin Islands. El Salvador will beat them as well. So that's a free 3 points there for those teams. And, you know, El Salvador would have to actually beat them badly. And if they pick up a draw against Antigua and Antigua win, you know, the other game, then El Salvador goes through. The fact that Grenada lost that game against El Salvador, it has hampered their chances of making it to the second round big time. But I think the fact that Antigua and El Salvador currently unbeaten, those two teams are the front runners to take the spot to move on to the next round. Montserrat, I think, would put out a respectable performance, but would just miss out. US Virgin Islands, no chance whatsoever. So that's how this group stands right now. I think I made quality predictions, solid predictions for this group here, and El Salvador should end up topping the group. Let's see. So we're going to move on to Group B, where we have Aruba, Bermuda, Canada, the Cayman Islands, and Suriname. I predicted Canada to top this group, Suriname to come in second, Bermuda third, Aruba fourth, and the Cayman Islands fifth. How is it looking right now in Group B? So in Group B, Canada are actually topping the group, unbeaten in 2 games with a plus 15 goal difference. They have smashed up the Cayman Islands. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, man. Oh man, that was a ridiculous scoreline. Suriname, who are doing very, very well, they have recruited a lot of players who are born outside of Suriname, and I see there's a few people talking about Suriname on YouTube right now. Suriname has a big buzz, but I haven't jumped onto the Suriname bandwagon as yet. You know what I mean? I will make a video talking about Suriname pretty soon, so wait for it, okay? Bermuda third with 3 points, and Aruba fourth with a minus 11 goal difference, and the Cayman Islands, who got smashed by Canada, has a negative 14 goal difference. They haven't scored any goals, and so have Aruba. They haven't scored any either. So just to take a look at the games that have been played in this group so far. Suriname 3-0 against the Cayman Islands. Canada 5-1 versus Bermuda. Expected results, in my opinion. The Dutch derby here between Suriname and Aruba ended in a 6-0 win for Suriname. But Canada, goddamn, you did not have to take such advantage of the Cayman Islands, man. You see what I mean? It's a vacation spot and all, but goddamn, 11-0. Ho-ho! Jeez! Who scored the goals in this game? We had Sterling, Larin, Wotherspoon, Davies penalty, Mark Anthony K, Johnston K again, Cavallini, Davies, Cavallini. Listen, if Cavallini score a hat-trick against you, you know you got a problem. Seriously, this guy missed sitters for fun. Timo Cavallini. Oh, man. Well, let's go back, man. Let's go back. It's funny. Oh, man. Tell me about it. Then we had Bermuda defeating Aruba 5-0. Good job by Bermuda there. I'm not going to go too deep into the games as well. I'm just looking at the score lines. We're not really going to look at the individual players, the standout players. We're just going to look at the teams, okay? It's a team sport right about now. I'll save the individual accolades for another time. So what's the pivotal match in this group? All the pivotal matches, guys, I have to say it's the game between Canada and Suriname. Each team will end up playing 4 games apiece in this group, and every group will play 4 games apiece. But look, Canada versus Suriname. The Surinamese fans are hyping up the team big time. Who's gonna get the top spot here? I think Canada are gonna get it. I don't think Suriname are gonna beat Canada. Suriname has to beat Canada. A draw won't work. Look at the goal difference here. So for Canada, their games therefore against Aruba and Suriname. They will smash Aruba, which means their goal difference will go up big time. And let's see, I think they will beat Suriname if I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm being for real. I think they will beat Suriname. Surinamese fans, I know you think you stand a chance against Canada because you recruited these new players, but I think it takes time, man. Let's give yourself some time and work towards the 2026 World Cup. It's too soon for you, man. Come on. Don't be such a hurry come up team right about. I know you have a lot of talent that played for the Netherlands, and you know, come on. You just starting a movement, let it bubble a bit before you put your expectations up so high. So Canada should take this group. They should. Suriname play Bermuda, and that's not going to be a walkover. Even if they beat Bermuda, it's not going to be by more than 2 goals. You see what I mean? And I don't think they'll beat Canada. So Canada takes it. Suriname coming second, Bermuda third, Aruba fourth, Cayman Islands fifth. just the way I predicted it. So guys, let me know your thoughts on Group B. Let's move on to Group B, where we have the British Virgin Islands, Cuba, Curacao, Guatemala, and my team, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Well, I'm predicting Curacao to top this group, Guatemala to come in second, Cuba third, St. Vincent and the Grenadines fourth, and the British Virgin Islands fifth. So we got Curacao topping the group with 6 points with a +6 goal difference. Sounds familiar, right? Guatemala second with 6 points. St. Vincent and the Grenadines third. I didn't give the Vincy Heat enough credit here. They did beat the British Virgin Islands 3-0, but Cuba have lost both games. I figure they played Curacao and Guatemala. Not good enough, no points, and the British Virgin Islands, no points as well. Let's take a look at the games that have played in this group so far. Guatemala beat Cuba 1-0. Curacao smashed St. Vincent and the Grenadines as I expected, 5-0. British Virgin Islands lost 3-0 to Guatemala. Curacao beat Cuba 2-1, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines beat the British Virgin Islands 3-0. Cuba play the British Virgin Islands, Guatemala play St. Vincent. The Curacao-Guatemala game will be pivotal. It's big. Whoever wins this game, I think, ends up taking the group. I think it's going to be Curacao all the way. Curacao all the way, man, to the next round. Easy. But with the Vincy Heat, I've seen that they revamped the team and they introduced a whole lot of young talent in the side, and that's a good way to look at things, because maybe qualifying for the 2022 World Cup is a bit far-fetched, but there's always the 2026 event where Mexico, Canada, and the USA are not in qualifiers, and there's still 3 spots and 2 playoff spots available for the teams outside, you know, the big 6. So that's something St. Vincent and the Grenadines could work on going forward. Well, let's move on to Group D. In Group D, there's Anguilla, Barbados, Dominica, the Dominican Republic, and Panama. Well, I'm predicting Panama to top this group, the Dominican Republic to come in second, Barbados third, Dominica fourth, and Anguilla fifth. How's my predictions looking so far? Ooh, the Dominican Republic are top in this group, 6 points, +7 goal difference. This is impressive. Panama second with 6 points, Barbados third, 3, Dominica without a point, and Anguilla without a point. So the game between the Dominican Republic and Panama is going to be the pivotal clash in this group. So the results so far are Dominican Republic 1, Dominica 0. Ooh, the Dominic Derby. Ooh, the Dominic. I love that one. Panama 1, Barbados 0, Anguilla 0, Dominican Republic 6, Panama 2, Dominica 1, Barbados 1, Anguilla 0. Dominica play Anguilla, Dominican Republic play Barbados, Anguilla play Panama, Panama play the Dominican Republic, and then Barbados play Dominica. Remember I said Dominican Republic versus Panama, this game is going to be a huge one. I think Panama will beat Anguilla, the Dominican Republic should beat Barbados. So if this game between Panama and the Dominican Republic ends in a draw, it could go down to goal difference here. So Panama, you have to smash up, you really got to smash up Anguilla, and Dominican Republic, I don't think they'll beat Barbados by a big margin if they do beat them. So this is the game. This is the game. Panama versus Dominican Republic. It would be nice to see the Dominican Republic go through, but it will be disappointing if Panama, who made it at the 2018 World Cup as debutants, miss out on even the next round. Come on, Panama. You could do better than that. So let's move on to Group E. In Group E, there's Belize, Haiti, Nicaragua, St. Lucia, and the Turks and Caicos. St. Lucia pulled out of qualifiers for reasons unknown to mankind, to myself. I don't know why they pulled out. The players don't even know why they're not participating in World Cup qualifiers, but that one is a mystery. St. Lucia might actually get fined or banned for that. I don't know what's going to be the repercussions of that, but it's sad that the Piton boys can take part in World Cup qualifiers. So I don't know if each team in the group will be awarded 3 points for that fixture. That just might end up happening. That should happen. And St. Lucia dead last in the group. I think I did predict them to place last in the group though. No, I didn't. So I predicted Haiti to top the group, Nicaragua second, Belize third, St. Lucia fourth, and the Turks and Caicos fifth. What's going on in Group E right now? So in Group E, Nicaragua tops the group with 1 point, seeing that they only played one game and they should have played St. Lucia, but that game isn't happening. I think they should be awarded 3 points for that match, for a no-show for St. Lucia. Belize are second with 3 points after 2 matches, and Haiti 3 points after 1 game. St. Lucia, of course, who didn't play a match, are 4th in the group, and the Turks and Caicos are last. I don't know how that happened, but I think you should lose the game 3-0 if you don't show up. So this group will be decided in June, where Haiti would take on, you know, the other teams in the group and see if they could actually get 6 points from their remaining 2 matches. So the games played in Group E so far, Haiti beat Belize 2-0, and there was also an incident in Haiti where the Belize national team bus was held up by some Haitian gangsters, and the police had to be involved on all of that. That is nuts. That is scary. That's stuff that make you piss your pants. Turks and Caicos lost 7-0 to Nicaragua. Belize beat Turks and Caicos 5-0, and there were only 3 games played in this group. So there's only 3 games left, and those matches will be played in June. The Haiti-Nicaragua game, as I said, will be pivotal. Haiti will beat Turks and Caicos, but they have to pick up a win at least against Nicaragua, or just smash up Turks and Caicos and have a better goal difference than Nicaragua if the game ends in a draw. The Nicaragua-Belize game is also a big one. Central American clash there, but you know, both teams are not doing too badly in the table right now, as you can see. So every game remaining is a big game. So we're going to move on to the final group, which is Group F. So in Group F, there's the Bahamas, Guyana, Puerto Rico, St. Kitts and Nevis, and Trinidad and Tobago. I predicted Trinidad and Tobago to top the group, Guyana to come in 2nd, St. Kitts and Nevis 3rd, the Bahamas 4th, and Puerto Rico 5th. What's going on in Group F so far, you may ask? Group F, St. Kitts and Nevis are topping the group. Big up to St. Kitts and Nevis, man. That is awesome. And they have 2 points ahead of Trinidad and Tobago, who are 2nd. This Trinidad team are playing games. How are you gonna draw with Puerto Rico? No disrespect to Puerto Rico, but god damn. Guyana, they have 3 points in 3rd. Puerto Rico with 1 point, picked up against Trinidad and Tobago, and the Bahamas without a point with 2 losses in 2. Check out the games. St. Kitts and Nevis 1, Puerto Rico 0, Trinidad and Tobago 3, Guyana 0, St. Kitts 4, the Bahamas 0, Puerto Rico 1, Trinidad and Tobago 1. Like really, that is the most disappointing result probably throughout the qualifiers so far. Like how Trinidad, a team that made it to the World Cup in 2006, and you're losing to Puerto Rico? No disrespect to Puerto Rico, but god damn, man, it's a freaking US territory. And Guyana beat the Bahamas 4-0. So the games remaining are Puerto Rico versus Bahamas, St. Kitts and Nevis versus Guyana, Bahamas versus Trinidad and Tobago, Trinidad and Tobago versus St. Kitts and Nevis, and Guyana versus Puerto Rico. The game between Trinidad and Tobago and St. Kitts and Nevis is a huge game, unless Trinidad and Tobago screw up against the Bahamas. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Or St. Kitts and Nevis drop points against Guyana, but still, that would be the first game they drop points in, and they would go into the Trinidad game high on confidence. This one is well poised. I think it will be between Trinidad and Tobago and St. Kitts and Nevis to make it to the next round, which will be very, 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 very delicious. So guys, in the next round, I'm actually predicting the winner of Group F, which I'm predicting to be Trinidad and Tobago, to play El Salvador. So let's say that St. Kitts and Nevis ends up winning this group. They would end up playing El Salvador or Antigua and Barbuda. For the second round matchup, I'm predicting Haiti, who I'm predicting to win Group E. So we go down to Group E. I'm predicting Haiti. Let's say Nicaragua top that group, or Belize. They would play the winner of Group B, that I'm predicting to be Canada. So they would face Canada or Suriname or Bermuda. And the winner of Group D, that I'm predicting to be Panama, where it could also be the Dominican Republic. They will play the winner of Group C, where I'm predicting Curacao to top the group, or let's say Guatemala ends up topping the group, or St. Vincent and the Grenadines. That'll be the matchup. So guys, this has been my roundup of the first round of 2022 Concacaf World Cup qualifiers. I hope you had fun watching the video, because I had fun reviewing the first round of matches. The second round of games will be played in June, so we have until June to, just relax, enjoy the content. for the teams to get their act together, train hard, and come back fighting to try to make that second round. So all the best to all the teams still in contention, and the best teams will actually advance to the Octagonal. So guys, I'm your boy Dominic Rich. If you're new around here, make sure you hit the subscribe button, smash the thumbs up button. Don't forget to head on over to cardsplug.com/dominicrichfc to get yourself one of those lovely football cards you see on the wall right there. Use the coupon code dominicrichfc to get yourself 15% off your orders. All the links would be in the description box down below. So from your boy Dominic Rich, until next time, peace out. Rich Squad.